y'all, so if you watched my last video, you know that I'm filming, I think 6 videos today, maybe 7. Yeah, I'm really busy. I have testing this week, so I want to get it done, get it out of the way, so that I can actually have stuff up for you this week, since I've been MIA and living under a rock the past 2 weeks. Kind of the main thing with all these topics is reminding you that you're in the place you are in the season in your life for a reason. And I feel like I talked about that in every single video, but the fact that it keeps coming up, I feel like is kind of a good reminder, because we often forget that we are where we are for a reason. We're doing the things we're doing for a reason. We're not either moving forward or moving backward in our life for a reason. And God will always deliver you from the devil, and that's kind of the main purpose on why he came to earth. And that's the reason he brought Jesus to earth. He brought the prophets to us. He brought everybody that's ever had an impact on our life. He brought them to earth to keep us away from the devil. And that's kind of what I'm doing for Lent right now. This is probably going to sound really weird. I don't want to say that I'm exposing the devil, but I am. I don't know. I'm kind of digging deeper into like every aspect in my life that he's in, and it always seems to go back to negativity. So we all know that we're supposed to bring our weaknesses to God, but I think a lot of times we actually forget we bring our weaknesses to him so that he can save us from whatever we're going through, and he can bring us out of that turmoil and that hole that we dug for ourselves. We can't be strong without God, and you're normally weak in that time and in that place, and you're in that mindset because you forgot that you do need God. Yes, sometimes we're not happy where we are. We're not happy with what's going on, and we want to be one step ahead, but we have to almost marinate in that time that you're in your spot, because if you take that step forward before you're too soon, things can fall apart, bad things can happen. Kind of just all the success and love that you've built with the Lord can almost crumble if you take that step too soon before you're ready. The really cool thing about focusing and being humble is the second you focus on him and you just let everything else kind of slip away, your stress goes away, your worries go away. And I don't know if y'all have ever heard this, but worry and stress and fear, anxiety, any of that is considered a sin, because it's the devil making you think that God isn't doing what he's supposed to be doing in your life, or you're, I guess, kind of messing up in a sense. But when you actually stay humble and when you accept what's going on in your life, when you fully accept where you are in your walk, in your life, in anything, all that stress goes away, and it almost seems like every problem you have has just been solved. We have to take things really slow. It's just like any relationship, it's one step at a time. Start out slow. You can't start out with the big things when it comes to growing your relationship and growing your faith. You have to start out with the small things. You have to start with baby steps. You can't go and solve the big problems if you don't take care of the little things and the little problems that led up to the big problem. So I was talking to my mom on the phone the other day, and I was like, Mom, I don't know what I'm going to do for Lent. Today's Ash Wednesday. Like, what am I supposed to do? And she's like, Lauren, just chill out, sit there, quit studying for 5 minutes, and just sit. And I promise you that the Lord's going to tell you what you need to do. My brain never shuts off. And I just sat there. And it took a while to actually stop thinking of things. Because when I have to have myself shut everything off, this is really weird. But I don't know if I've told y'all this before in one of my videos, but whenever I need to shut my brain off, or I just need to see black, it's like these little cartoon people come into my head. And I don't know if y'all have ever seen cartoons where people are pushing the screen away into a black screen, like the picture that said they pushed away into a black screen. That's what I see in my head. I see these little marshmallow looking men, cartoon things, and they just come and they push everything out. That sounds really weird, and I promise I'm not that strange. But it took a while to actually get my head cleared, and then I kind of just sat there and I just started thinking about the devil. And it was kind of weird at first, because I was because another thing about the way my brain works, whenever I need to focus, whenever I need to get rid of distractions, that's when the devil comes in. He knows that I can't focus. He knows that I'm distracted so easily. He knows that I get off topic. He knows that I'm just like scattered. I'm a scatterbrained person. And I was thinking about all the things that I'd gone through the week, all the conversations I had, and I realized that I wanted to do what I wanted to do for Lent was, like I said, to expose the devil, and not like you're exposing the government, like not stuff like that, but exposing the areas that he's actually very visible in your life, because I think it's very easy to forget he is in our life all the time, just like God is. And no, he's not as powerful, but he can have control over our head when we want him to. And it's not like he pops up in your head when he's controlling you. It's when things happen. I have, I think, 3 verses. Yeah, 3 verses. And I'll just summarize them for y'all because I'm sure this video is already over 5 minutes long, like most of them are. Psalms 13:5 says, "You have trusted him and you feel all of his love." Psalms 29:11 says, "He gives us strength while blessing us with peace." Thank you for that, because we all need that. And number 6:24 says, "He blesses us and keeps us close." So this is a very scattered video. When I was reading my notes before this, I realized all my videos kind of correlate. So I do think I'm going to do like a mini series, I guess. I don't even know if this will, maybe I'll do it for all of Lent. I don't know. I guess we're going to do a little series for you guys. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!